is your book, Secondary English, Unit 1, Amazing Facts and Feats. By the end of today's session, we'll try to understand different types of questions given in this text, and we'll also briefly discuss needed skills for a better approach to answer the given questions in Unit 1. If you recall our previous Loom video and Meet session, we talked about different types of questions given in a comprehension. There are 4: direct questions, indirect questions or inferential questions, opinion-based questions, and vocabulary-based questions. In Unit 1, there are 3 different texts given. These are small pieces of text. One of the texts out of 3 is about world's tallest man, and he happens to be a Pakistani. Some of you might know his name, Alam Channa. So question is, what is Alam Channa's attitude to being exceptionally tall? This is one example of direct question. You need to understand the question well, read through the text, answer would be directly given in the text, pick out the answer and write it down, and you'll be able to get full marks. Then we have got indirect or inferential questions. Example is, why can Alam Channa not wear off-the-rack clothes? So here, if you read through the text, you'll come to know answer is not directly given. There are clues given out there, and by using those clues, you can easily get to the answer, but answer is not directly given. Then we have got opinion-based questions, where he asks you your take or your opinion on something. Why do you think he rarely ventures from his village? So in the text, once again, this is your view. It would not be given there. You need to read it thoroughly, and after reading it, you need to make logical anticipations with the help of your understanding of the text. And finally, we have got vocabulary-based questions, where the point of concern is a certain word. What do you understand by the word sheepishly? It's also given in the same part of the text. So these are 4 types of questions asked in any comprehension, and I have tried to tell you with the help of examples from the text in Unit 1. Skills for better understanding a text. There are 3 skills that we need all the time. Skimming, overview. Skimming is quick reading. Just within no time, we try to make sense of the text. That is what we call skimming. Scanning, this is like a scanner. Detailed reading. We read questions, we understand them, and then we scan through the text with a detailed view in reference to the questions we have read, and then we try to find out the answers for the given questions. And lastly, we have got inference skills. Not all the questions are direct, we know this. There are sometimes questions which need our anticipation, which need our skills to relate them with our prior knowledge or the clues that are already given in the text. So these 3 skills are very important to answer any comprehension questions. Remember, the first and the foremost thing is understand the questions. If you have understood your question well, you have done half of the job. Now, remaining half is finding out the answer, obviously. But before you start answering the questions, you need to understand your questions very well. You need to read in detail, scan for the answers, and that would not be possible unless you have understood your questions well. There might be some difficult words given in the text. Some of them are important, but not every word is important. So we need to know that what certain words are not really needed to be bothered about, and we need to overlook them. We need not to use a lot of time in finding out the answers for certain words because they are not important. Without even knowing their meaning, we can go through the text and we can answer the questions. Context in any text is very, very important. We always need to make logical anticipation using the context, and read between the lines. Not every question is a direct question. We have talked about it already. If we quickly recap, we have tried to talk about 4 basic types of questions in Unit 1. There are direct, indirect, vocabulary-based, and opinion-based. And we've also tried to talk about that we should not stick on certain words given in the text just to confuse you. We should try to make sense of the text as an overall unit and rather than certain words. We should just overlook some of the words because we can answer questions without bothering about each and every word. Thank you very much.